What is conservatism? Abraham Lincoln once stated the same question, saying, "Is it not a preference for the old and tried over the new and untried?" Modern conservatism was founded by men such as Edmund Burke, a member of the British Parliament. During the American Revolution, Burke brought public opinion in Britain in favor of the American colonies' independence. But during the French Revolution, Burke did the opposite, disapproving of the revolution's horrors. This is what Russell Kirk, an influential conservative intellectual of the mid-20th century, calls the Pillars of Conservatism. The first pillar is of enduring moral order. Human nature and moral truths will always try to overpower the other. The second is the adherence to custom, convention, and continuity. Order and justice, products of a long social experience, and is not easily obtained. Change being gradual and discriminatory, with the basis that human society is not a machine. Third is the right of all people to property of their own, and to that its well-being. It goes well in hand with freedom. The fourth pillar is of prudence, weighing consequences of such things such as public measures in the long term rather than their popularity. The fifth is of variety. There is no such thing as utopia for mortals. Orders, classes, and various differences of material condition will remain, as well as inequality. Imperfectibility is the sixth. Man is viewed as imperfect, capable of good and evil. Again, utopia, but a fantasy. Nothing is perfect, and all we should expect is a tolerably ordered, reasonably just free society, due to the possibility of evil in man. The seventh is linked to the third. Freedom and property, linked together. If you separate private property from private possession, Leviathan, or government, becomes master. Voluntary community is next. It is in opposition to involuntary community, a more socialistic or communist idea. The fear of centralized power over local power and state power. As quoted from Ayn Rand, there is no difference between communism and socialism, except in the way of achieving their same ultimate goal. Communism proposes the enslavement of men by force, socialism by the voting it in. It's the same difference between murder and suicide. The ninth pillar is heavily within the U.S. Constitution. The restraint of power and its struggle against human nature. Man, no matter what, has the capabilities of good and evil. Law must be enforced to stop it. As Burke states, the restraints on men as well as their liberties are to be reckoned among their rights. The last pillar is the progression of society. Nothing should be wholly new or old, changed depending on circumstance and the respect of the old for the new. Is conservatism right? I have my opinion on the subject as well as everyone on the earth has an opinion, but this shall remain, as it has, the pillars of conservatism. Notable conservatives are Ben Carson, Abraham Lincoln, Russell Kirk, Thomas Sowell, and Ronald Reagan.